¿Pensado votar en el referéndum por el Brexit?
Yes. I'm not actually sure yet, but I'm leaning towards for England to go out. It's nothing to do with what Europe is itself, but I think in England the politicians are not being as truthful as they could be. If England votes to leave, I don't think they actually will. I think they'll renegotiate, which will be better for every country in Europe, including Spain.
Now, I've got children a child in England, and I do worry about their future, because the politicians, not that they're lying, but I think they're just scaremongering.
I am going to vote to stay.
¿Por qué?
Because I believe that it creates more jobs, and I think it would be a mistake if we left.
Por mí, yo voto que sale de Europa.
¿Por qué?
Por tema de inmigrantes y todo lo que está pasando en Europa y todo eso. Hombre, lo que yo he leído y lo que yo entiendo de esas cosas, sabes que si Inglaterra sale, la inmigrante no puede entrar más porque ya tenemos suficiente, ¿sabes? Y cosas malas están pasando en Inglaterra por el tema de inmigración, ¿sabes? Los ingleses no quieren más inmigración porque ya tenemos suficiente.
I shall vote to stay in.
And you?
And I shall vote to leave. Being Britain, I would like to be able to rule our own country without having people telling us what we can and what we can't do.
¿Les molestan a los británicos que haya, por ejemplo, tantos españoles trabajando en el Reino Unido?
I don't think there's a problem with other EU citizens coming to the UK. It's all the illegal immigrants, and we feel that it would be easier to control that if we were outside of the EU.
¿Tiene pensado votar en el referéndum del próximo 23 de junio?
Yes, I'm voting to leave Brexit. We never voted to go in. We never had a choice. You should always have a choice, and that if financially we are worse off, eventually we will be better off. I feel that we should have our own, control our own, not control, but have our own say.
I'm voting to stay. I think a bigger community, staying in the EU will be better for the UK, better for everybody. It's better for trade. It's better for everybody. We like people coming to the UK. There's jobs for everybody. The culture difference in the UK is quite vast, and I think staying with Europe is a good thing.
¿Cómo está siendo la campaña en el Reino Unido para intentar convencer a la gente de que opte por una u otra opción?
I think there's conflicting interests from MPs on both sides, and I just feel that Boris Johnson looks more honest.
They're frightening the British public, I believe. They're frightening people to vote to remain, and that's what I don't like about this EU. They're scaring people, and they shouldn't do that. They should come out with facts and not scare people.
A lot of people trying to get you to vote to leave, trying to get you to vote to stay. Nobody seems to know. Nobody has a very good idea of what will happen if we left. I think it's a very big decision to make, and I really do hope that we make the right one.
¿Por qué está creciendo el euroescepticismo entre los británicos?
Yes, we've always governed ourselves, and Britain likes to choose its own destiny without being answerable to other countries.
You should not be told small things like that. You should be able to decide, use your own common sense for yourself.
Supongamos que gana el sí y que se les complica la situación para vivir en España. ¿Se volverían a Inglaterra?
I would stay in Spain anyway. This is a decision that we made a long time ago, that we would come to Spain for the end of our sort of working life. And that won't change. If England stays or England goes, we stay in Spain.
Hombre, si tengo que volver, ¿sabes? Yo no quiero, y también yo vivo aquí de 13 años, ahora tengo 35 años, ¿sabes? Entonces prácticamente yo vivo aquí toda mi vida. Entonces si yo vuelvo también va a ser más difícil para mí que mi marido que es español, ¿sabes?
¿Te volverías a Inglaterra?
No, my plan is always to live in Spain. I don't really want to go back to London.
If we vote to leave the euro, I'm moving to Spain.